Goalie community. I'm back here with Lonnie, and we have some details to give you guys.
Yeah, to share, I guess you could say. Yeah. Now, like we said in part 1 of this series, reviewing the Mage combo that we've got together with the HM30. Get a good look at that. 2 years in the making, this whole project finally came down. I've been out on the ice a couple times now, been able to see how it feels. Now, first of all, let's look at the positives. The mobility that you're used to from an SK2000 HM30 combo, you aren't sacrificing a lick of it. You still get the great movement side to side, up and down, and your visual, your eyes, they're looking great because you've just got it set just right. And speaking of set just right, little thing, there's a little detail here, but when I'm drinking the water, I'm not wearing a bib of aqua all over myself.
Right.
Perfect hole to mouth ratio. I know you're never really going to hear that in too many other videos, but it's just one of those little details. But then, now this is something that can be seen as a bit of a drawback, but at the same time, not so much. Because here, I'm just going to put this on right now. So it goes on nice and easy, but when I was wearing my SK2000 combo, it wasn't quite as forehead heavy, right?
You mean forward heavy?
Yeah, very forward heavy, but then again though, we're getting a little bit more protection than we are from the SK2000.
Because it is a composite shell. We can't forget that. This is, I mean, the previous model you wore was plastic. It was one thin layer of plastic, where this is multiple layers of composite material. So yes, it's going to be heavier.
Yes, but you kind of address that with another model that you make. Now remember, this is the Mage combo that's originally supposed to go with something more of a line of an the HM90 cage that you made.
Right, the SM90,
yeah. SM90, my apologies.
Yep.
But the spec on this is my old school HM30.
Sure.
But now you've got, I'm going to trade you up here.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, look at this sucker here. This is the Mage RS. So some of the things that we were mentioning before, again, you get the mobility, you get great up and down, you know, the chin's not interfering, but here's a major difference. There we go.
The chin cup.
The chin cup. Now, why is that going to make a difference? We were talking about how it's a little forward heavy on this, right? I'm going to throw this on now. I don't feel it anymore.
It's balanced.
Exactly.
It's balanced on his head now.
Balanced, because what I'm getting with that chin cup is it's forcing the helmet or the mask.
It's supporting.
Supporting, and it's just putting the mask in a certain position so that you're not feeling it all on the head going forward too much. It's a good lock. Whereas with this, a lot of it's based on the aesthetic. Let's face it. Us sluts, us goalie sluts, as we like to say, love our aesthetics. So we're willing to compromise a couple things in order to look, well, slutty. But at the same token, when you get a mask like this, you're not making any compromises. If you're getting off of the SK2000 combo, you're having too hard a time finding the vintage Winwell and Cooper out there.
Yeah.
This is the mask you're going to want to get if that's something you're coming off of. Now, one thing I did want to ask you, because this is sort of a different run of things, what's the retail on this, on your standard retail Mage RS?
This retails for approximately $3.99 Canadian.
Not a bad deal. Now, if we were to be putting this around the same kind of price point,
roughly, yeah,
roughly, because goalies want to know that kind of thing too, right? At the end of the day,
of course,
how much of this am I going to be shelling out? So, honestly, I got to say, after having worn this, the feel is exactly what I was looking for coming out of my combo. I got the protection though that I wasn't getting from it. I've still got the mobility and everything. And if you're looking for extra bit of mobility and protection all in one that you're not going to get from the aesthetic of this, that's the way to go, baby.
Now, speaking of feel, the question I get asked a lot about the Mage RS is, what is the difference between the Mage RS and a mask? They look the same. Lonnie, if you could just put that on.
Yeah.
Sure, they do look the same because it's got, you know, the one-piece shell construction, but the differences are the way this jawline is cut so shallow, it's so short and close to your jaw that it resembles this, which a mask is known for, you know, it's known to be a little bit more restrictive, especially when you have the chesty on, right?
Yeah, especially with the chesty. You hit it right on the head there.
Yeah, so that's a difference. That's a major difference. And the face window cut on the Mage RS is much bigger than any mask.
Yeah, your peripherals on this are outstanding, which again is a lot of what you're looking for if you're coming from that mask helmet combo. So look, sluts, goalies, if that's the thing that you're wearing right now and you want a little more protection and you want to be able to still get that feel, the Mage and Mage RS, these are the models to go with, baby.
Yeah, absolutely. So Lonnie, thank you so much for reviewing this helmet. Thanks for wearing it.
Thank you for making it, brother. This is incredible.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure. Absolute pleasure.
Well, goalie community, like you say, if you're looking for the combo, but you want the protection of a mask, here, let's hold these two babies up. This is where it's at. Not two turntables and a microphone, but with Sportmask, baby.
Awesome. See you guys next time. Thanks for watching.